Heyo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Folks, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated online premium educational platform and community where we all share the same goal, and that is to learn, trade, and profit together. Guys, we are, excuse me, choking on myself. Guys, we are also 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,200, I think we're up to 1,290 reviews, actually, last time that I checked. 1,290 reviews. That's almost 1,300 reviews. I invite, encourage, and welcome you all to go ahead and read and check out some of those reviews. 6 nights a week, starting through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel where myself, other TTG moderators, and special guests are going to drop golden nuggets and free lessons that are going to help you to become a better and more profitable trader. If you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you have come to the right place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go ahead and share this stream on your own social media. Guys, I began my career working for a fund, in New York City right out of college, 2007. Okay, 1 year later, we had the financial crisis, the housing market, the stock market crash. And during that time period, I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards in 2008. But before I got to touch $1 of the firm's money, I went through an intensive training curriculum, had access to some of the top trading tools, and was part of a community of like-minded people that helped ensure my success and helped me to become the trader that I am here now today. That is exactly what the TTG platform is based on. Tonight, we're going to be starting this live stream off with a 30-minute Q&A. Then we're going to be talking about risk management, setting proper expectations as a trader, especially as a brand new trader. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's start up that Q&A session. What I want you to do right now is start typing your questions in chat. Do not be shy. You've got me sitting here telling you, hey, ask me anything. We're going to give some time for people to log on, and then we're going to go ahead and begin the lessons of the day. So start typing your questions in chat. Let's start that Q&A. No. Jimmy JJ says, should you always wait in the morning for a dip? No, not necessarily, because sometimes you don't always get a dip off the open. Plenty of times we get something called a gap and go. You have, two things that very common phrases amongst traders is a gap and go and a gap and crap. Gap and go is when a stock gaps up and just pushes right off the open. Gap and crap, stock gaps up and then pulls itself all the way back in and is never able to recover. Sometimes you get gap ups and pullbacks to test support levels. Other times you get a gap up where the stock just extends and you have to buy a pullback, rather than wait for that gap up to come in and test a prior support. Sometimes you're going to get the gap up and it's going to push, and then I try to buy the pullback rather than a gap up that pulls back and then finds support and then continues its way higher. So no, you don't want to always wait for that dip. There's different patterns and different setups that will be kind of waiting for a dip. Others will be kind of, catching a pullback after an opening surge. What do you think about BlackBerry stock? I don't mind it. I know it kind of got lumped into like the meme stocks, but I actually think that, like, from a fundamental standpoint, I actually think BlackBerry has done a really good job of changing their business model. They were not able to keep up with their competition with regards to the smartphone market. BlackBerry quickly just completely died as the iPhone just completely took over as the cell phone of choice, and the Samsung Galaxy and all their phones. I mean, BlackBerry was just left in the dust. So they shifted over to a software company, and it was actually a pretty nice transition. And I'm actually pretty impressed with the transition that they've been able to make and with that management team and shifting focus on the company. So I actually do like them. Thanks for doing this Q&A. Any potential outlook you might have for AMC next week? I can't go one live stream for the last like 3 weeks without questions on without questions on AMC. So let me Let me pull up. I'm long AMC actually. Let me pull up a chart of AMC. I'll pull up a chart so you guys can see this. All right, so here we have AMC. All right. There's such a obvious and key resistance level on AMC in the low 60s. You know, I really thought today that we had a chance of breaking this. You know, yesterday we tried to break it. Today we tried to break it. And both days were unsuccessful. Okay, so that is a little concerning to me from a technical standpoint. And I'm talking to you guys as a technical trader with regards to what the charts are telling me. This resistance level right here has to break. We have to get over this. We have to get through these 60s. You just have to. There's, I mean, these 64, 65, it keeps looking like we're going to break through and we're going to push through it. And every time we get up there, the stock fails and then it has a little bit of a pullback. Good news is that the volume on the pullbacks are lighter than the volume on the surge is higher. So I went over this yesterday, actually on my live stream, and I'll kind of extend out the volume for you guys just so you can see this a little bit more clearly. I'm going to just make the volume bars bigger here. And you can see on these red pullback days, volume is lighter. On these green push days where we get a nice move higher in share price, you get increasing in volume. Then you had this gap down day, pullback, real low volume. Yesterday, real high volume as we went back up to test that level. And then today, another red candle day where you get this little pullback. And then again, lower volume than those days when the stock is surging higher. So that is a good sign to see that type of volume profile to coincide with the price action. I would like to see on Monday. On Monday, if AMC is back to like the low 50s, I think that's going to be a bad sign. If you're going to be sitting at 53, 54 come Monday, I'll be out of my position. I'll look to get myself back in if it sets itself back up. I'm not someone that is just, I'm not just holding on to AMC, till the end. I am, actively trading it. I've held a position for the last couple of days, and if we can get through 65, I'm probably going to add and really go pretty heavy and go pretty aggressive on the position if we get over 65. Because if we get over 65, I don't think there's any possible way that we don't break into the 80s, 90s. I just can't see it not happening if we get through 65. So if we get through that 64, 65, I probably might even add to my position. But I think on Monday, if you see Monday, we're right back to 60, 61, 62, then I think you're looking at, probably Monday. Like, I think Monday is a huge day for AMC. From a technical standpoint, I think Monday is a huge day. I do. I think Monday might actually tell the tale of how things are going to pan itself out here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens on Monday. I'll obviously let you guys know. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing with the position, but I'm still long it. Was ATI at this point? It wasn't a disappointment today. I mean, listen, like ATI today. So ATI went public today. I told you guys last night in the live stream that one of the stocks I was going to be trading today was ATI. And I'll pull up ATI and you'll see we kind of just closed kind of right in the middle of the day. So here's your high of the day. Here's your low of the day. And here is where we closed. So we're right smack in the middle of the day. We're right smack in the middle of the day. I really thought, so yesterday in my live stream, I said like they were going public around $14, $15 a share, but it opened at 21. I hate when that happens. I hate when you get those huge gap ups, because yesterday in the live stream, I said that, guys, we're supposed to IPO around $14, $15. I said, I think this stock can get to 20, maybe 25. Well, it opened at 21, pulled down to 20, then shot to 23, dropped down back to like 1650, and then now back up to 1950. So a very volatile day for IPO day. I still do think that over the next couple days to couple weeks, I still do think this stock can push well into the mid to high 20s. I do think there's still more upside on this name. Had a very volatile first day. Was it a disappointment in the sense of the momentum on the open? Yeah, I think it was a disappointment on the momentum because I was thinking that if we opened around 15, 16, that the stock could push to 20. It opened at 21. So it kind of took a huge chunk of that trade away from us. So I actually got long at 21. I sold some up in front of 23, and then I stopped out of the rest down around 1950, 1940. So, you know, once I saw that we were not going to, I'll just go to the intraday chart, actually, show you the intraday chart. Okay. So once I saw that we were not going to have that push, like that big gap up, once you have that big push, I said, okay, I'm going to step away from this and let it gain its footing. You got a deep pullback, and then it now has recovered, and now you're sitting right smack in the middle of the day's range. I think if ATAI Monday is up at 21, I think that's a really good sign. I think it's a good opportunity to get long. You can probably have a stop loss around 18, and then look for this stock to push up into the high 20s. So ATI is still something that's firmly on my watch list. Jason is still in it. Jason is one of our moderators and partner in True Trading Group. He is still in ATAI. I currently have 0 position on ATAI. I traded it actively today. I didn't like the way that it was setting up after the initial open. I feel like that gap up really kind of took a huge piece of that trade away because we gapped up so high off of the IPO. When you're supposed to open at 15, and you open at 21, it's a huge gap. That's a huge gap. So it took a huge chunk of that trade away from us. So, yeah, it'll trade options eventually. I wouldn't expect options on this for at least a week, maybe even 2. It just depends. But eventually, I'm sure that they'll have options on it. But it's something that I'm still going to watch very, very closely. Like if we get over $20 on Monday, I might just come right back in and buy it. What I think, you know, and I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk to this a little bit because there were some people in chat today that just made some horrible errors when it comes to this thing. Like I told everybody yesterday that this is an IPO that I'm probably going to trade today. And when this thing came in and this thing opened up, you know, some people just jumped in and they bought it and just paid no attention to a stop loss, paid no attention to a take profit, and they just jumped in because I said yesterday that I was going to be buying it. Guys, you got to have, like, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's up to you if you want to follow with what I'm doing, or if you don't follow with what I'm doing. You have to kind of take responsibility for your own trade. You know, like TTG, I'll always tell you guys, and this is True Trading Group in general, I'll always tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'll always tell you what my game plan is, where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where am I taking profit, where's my stop loss. I'll always tell you my exact game plan. But the whole premise in True Trading Group is for you to actually get an education to understand how to even execute on that game plan in the first place. You know, it's like, if I buy it at 21 and then I take profit at 23 and then it pulls back and I stop out at 1950 and you don't, and then it drops to 18 and you're like, Mike, what the hell? What do you mean, Mike, what the hell? I'm not even in the trade anymore. You guys have to trade your own trade. You know, you have to take some responsibility for your actions. If I exit a trade and you don't, and then the stock continues to go lower, whose fault is that? I didn't make you pull the trigger. I didn't make you stay in the trade. I told you what I'm doing. You want to follow me? Great. You don't? Great. It's up to you. But then you've got to take responsibility for the decisions that you make. You know, I got out of ATAI. Jason decided he was going to stay in it. Jason bought a big chunk around 18. I forgot the exact price, but Jason bought, I think, a big chunk of like 1850, something like that, 1850. Then I think he sold something like 1980 something, if I'm not mistaken. You know, and now the stock's at 1945. I mean, he bought it at $18.50. He's up $1 a share. But you still have some people that are like freaking out because the stock is moving slightly lower from where you entered the trade. I mean, guys, you got to have some type of a game plan. You know, the stock goes down $1, everybody panics. The stock goes up $1, everybody cheers. It's like you're never going to be good at trading if that's how you act. Stock goes down $1, you panic. It goes up $1, you cheer. I mean, have a plan. Where's my stop? Where's my take profit? Take some responsibility for your own actions. All right? You got to take responsibility for your own actions. So I'm going to be looking at ATAI will be on my watch list come Monday. If we get ourselves back over 20, you probably see me take a position on ATAI if we're over 20 on Monday with a stop loss maybe around 18. Okay, so I'll let you guys know, obviously. What my positioning will look like if and when I do re-enter this trade. But Jason is still in this. His average price, I'm not 100% sure. We'd have to ask him. But I think his average price is maybe somewhere around 19 or so, or high 18s, low, somewhere in that range. So I'm sure he'll update you guys on his position as well. I started with saying you're winning trades, even with tier trading. Any advice? Yeah, Emmanuel, one piece of advice is going to be to remove your P&L from view. If you can see your P&L when you're in a trade, get rid of it. Try to get rid of your P&L. Take your P&L out of view. All right. The reason why you do this is because I want you to stop thinking about trading, about make money, lose money, and start thinking about trading as make a good trade, make a bad trade. Okay. The money aspect is going to have you pull out of the trade sooner than you should. So what happens with traders is, let's say a trader's in a trade, they're looking at their P&L, they're up $200. The stock starts to pull back. Now they're only up 120. And what do? They panic. They go, well, 120 bucks, that's better than nothing. Let me just take it. The hell with it. 120, it's better than nothing. So they sell it. They take the 120 bucks, even though the chart is not telling that, is just telling them everything in the chart is saying the stock's going higher. Everything on that chart is saying stock's going higher. But you sold it because you were trading your P&L instead of trading the chart in front of you. Do not trade your P&L. Trade the chart in front of you. Your P&L is a byproduct of trade execution. Focus on the chart, focus on the trading, follow your game plan, sell and make buys and make sells based on your game plan, based on your targets, rather than based on your P&L. I don't see my P&L while I'm trading during the day. I can't see my P&L, so it's removed from my view. I don't need to see my P&L. Why? Why don't I need to see my P&L during the day? Because I know exactly how much money I'm going to lose if I'm wrong. I set my position size. I have my stop loss. If I'm wrong, I know exactly how much money I'm going to lose. I don't need to see how much money that I'm down, because here's another problem that traders deal with. If I said to myself, okay, I'm prepared to risk $5,000 on this trade. If I get stopped out, I'll lose 5,000 bucks. If that's the case, and I enter the trade and the stock starts to pull back, I don't need to see that I'm down 2,500 bucks on the trade. Why do I need to see that? I don't need to see that. Who cares? It doesn't matter if I'm down 2,500. It doesn't matter if I'm down 3,500. My stop loss is, I know if I get stopped out, I'll lose 5. So I need to see when I'm down. And then if I'm right and I make money, it doesn't matter how much money I make. It's more money than I had before I enter the trade. Job well done. Pat myself on the back, move on. But too many traders trade their P&L instead of the chart in front of them, and they make decisions. They're like, oh, like here's another thing that I love. Someone's in a trade, right? Let's say they're in a trade and they're up $938 on the trade, but they're at their final profit target. This is their final target. This is major resistance. And they're like, I'm up 938. Let me just be up 1,000 and then I'm going to sell it. Let me be up 1,000 and then I'm going to say, I'm up 950. I'm up 975, 988. Come on, 990. Come on. And then the stock pulls back away from the resistance level. It drops all the way down. Now they're only up $650. Are you kidding me? You sacrificed $350 because you wanted to make $13 more to get an even $1,000 on your P&L. You know how many people do that? Because you're trading your P&L. You're not trading the chart. Is there really a difference between $938 and $1,000? Is there really a difference? No, of course not. Of course not. But this is what traders do. Why? I don't know. I don't know why traders do this. That's you trading your P&L rather than the chart. Everything on that chart told you take profit, take profit, take profit, but you were looking at your P&L, ignoring the chart. Don't do it. Next question. Please talk Dow being down 500 points. Yeah, let's talk Dow being down 500 points. I'm going to go to the SPY, though, to talk about it. Nasty day today in the markets. Nasty day today in the markets. Today was actually a really, really messed up day. Today was literally one of the worst trading sessions that I've seen for a day trader on the SPY in a long time. The SPY, the market overall did absolutely nothing from market open to market close. Did absolutely nothing. The entire move in the market today was done before the market opened and after the market opened. While the market was actually open, it did nothing. Literally, the market sucked today to day trade. It literally just went sideways. And pre-market, when you know the market's technically not open, pre-market, you had this big drop, and then the market opened, and we did absolutely nothing. And then as soon as the market closed, bang, we drop again. I was like, are you serious? Oh my God. I made some money today, guys. I made a little bit of money today on some SPY put options early in the morning. I caught, I'll show you guys. I caught this down move in the SPY. It's not much. I bought put options right here, and I took profits off down into this move to new lows, and that was it. Was not a huge profit to write home about. I made a little bit of money on it. It was not a home run by any means. But there was nothing during the day. The market just went sideways. There was nothing during the day. And then right when the market closed, you got that big flush. We literally just dropped. We just dropped 3 points right at the close. So, today was kind of some follow-through weakness after the Fed meeting. What really shook the markets today was the Fed President Bullard. Fed President Bullard, he's the St. Louis Fed president. He was on CNBC this morning pre-market, and his tone was a lot more. His tone was a lot different. His tone was a lot different than Powell's yesterday. A lot different. Yesterday, Powell kind of calmed everybody's fears, and Bullard came out today and completely changed everything. He didn't say anything different than Powell said yesterday. Literally, they said the exact same thing. It's just Bullard said it differently. Bullard literally said, yeah, inflation is much higher than we expected. It makes sense for us to be more hawkish. I think we're going to raise rates in 2022. That's what he said. And he said it just like that. Very blunt, very straightforward. The markets didn't like how direct and how blunt he actually was. Jerome Powell was less blunt, less direct, but said the same thing. Jerome Powell acknowledged inflation is higher than we expected. Jerome Powell acknowledged the economy is recovering at a rate faster than we expected. Jerome Powell acknowledged that they will, the amount of members of the Fed that expect rate hikes in 2022 has gone up. But he didn't say it as direct and as blunt as Bullard did. When Bullard said that, the markets dropped heavy pre-market. Pre-market, we dropped like 2.5 points when Bullard said that. So that's where all of this weakness today came from. That's why the market was down 500 points. We're down a lot more than 500 points now. But that's why the drop, Mark. Mike, do you see sentiment overriding technicals with that drop in the overall market today going forward? No, I mean, I think technicals right now line up with sentiment. I think that the technicals line up with sentiment right now. Right now, I think they're acting in unison. Once we broke below that 50-day moving average and we couldn't get back above it today, like that's what today was. Like honestly, when you really want to go back and really look about like what happened today. Okay, the 50-day moving average is 417.31. 417.31. Okay, 417.31 is your 50-day moving average. Do you see? I'm going to draw a line across 417.31. That's 417.31. Do you see how during the day today, once we broke beneath it, we were unable at any point during the rest of the day to get back over the 50-day moving average? We weren't able to do it. We were not able to get back above the 50-day moving average, and the markets just said, you know what? All right, I guess we're not going to take back that moving average. That's it. We're done. Give it up, bang. And then there's your next leg lower. And that coincides with the sentiment. The market sentiment that took us lower today was Bullard saying and being as direct and as blunt as he was about, yeah, inflation is higher than we thought. And he literally said, it makes sense for us to shift to a hawkish tone. And we're probably going to raise rates sooner than we think. So, that sentiment of the sentiment right now causing this weakness is the higher than expected inflation and potentially raising rates sooner than initially expected. And the markets didn't like that. And then add on top of that, breaking below and not being able to get back above the 50-day moving average. I think technicals and sentiment right now are working in unison. That's a problem with chart rooms and moderator trading. People follow your trades and don't learn for themselves. I come up with my own. I do my own analysis and use you guys to double check myself. Yeah, you're spot on, Mike. You're absolutely spot on, man. That's what TTG is all about. That is what TTG is all about. People just, that's why I always tell people, do not blindly just follow, trades. You have to understand what you're doing. You have to understand what you're doing. You have to understand the education. You have to understand your position sizing. You have to understand your stop losses. You have to understand your profit targets. You have to understand the tier trading, when to take profits, how much to take profit. Like, you have to understand all of these things. I always tell people, like, True Trading Group guys, the goal with TTG, like, we want to teach you guys how to fish. I don't want to teach you, like, I don't want to just give you a fish every day. I don't want to feed you every day. I want you to be able to go off and make your own trades and be able to profit from the education that you guys are going to acquire. But too many people don't want to put any energy or effort in. Too many people are just lazy as hell. Lazy as hell. Yeah, they're just like, oh, I don't care. Just tell me what to buy. listen, man, if all you want to do is come in and say, I don't care about the courses. I don't care about just tell me what stock's going to go up tomorrow. Just get off the live stream. Seriously, you are never going to make money in the market. Just do yourself a favor and just stop. Just stop. You know, this is why, like, when people sign up for our trial and like don't make money during the time of the trial, and they base the decision to join True Trading Group or not, whether or not they make money on a pick. How are you going to make money if you don't even know what you're doing? If you have no idea what you're doing and you come in and you join us for a trial and you don't make money during the trial because you didn't follow a stop loss or you didn't take profit when you were supposed to, and you can be like, oh, well, I didn't make any money, so I'm not going to sign up. Bro, that's on you. That's not the right way to approach this. I'm sorry. Everybody always wants to get rich quick scheme. Nobody wants to do any work. Nobody wants to do any effort. They just want to find some guru that's going to tell them what stock to buy. If that's what you're looking for, sign off of this live stream right now. Seriously, please. Listen, me and the mods, we tell you guys everything that we buy. I tell you what I buy before I actually buy it. You can all follow my trades very easily if you would like to. But that's not the point of joining TTG, man. The point is for you to learn this skill so you can actually take this skill with you for the rest of your life. That's the point. You know, it takes an effort to actually get good at this. You're learning a new skill. And if you can't, you know, if you're not willing to put in the work or any effort whatsoever to actually learn what to do, to be honest with you, I don't want you as a member of True Trading Group. So you can just sign off the live stream.
Mike, just charge them double. Sorry, guys. I'm the business end of this. We're just going to charge you for the year if that's all you want. Joking. All right, bye.
Nice. Michael Sheehan, my man. So Michael Sheehan is the one who made that comment. And to just follow up, Michael Sheehan goes, yep, and I'm up $30,000 with your guys' help. Michael Sheehan is using the service exactly the way that it should be used. Getting an actual education and then applying that education and that guidance into your own analysis and your own trade ideas. Great job, Michael. Really great job, man. Daniel Sire says, hi, is Michael Edwards still working at True Trading Group? I am.
He's been fired. He's been fired. He's not on this live stream. You haven't seen a thing. Bruh. Yo, how did that person turn on the computer today?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people. I don't know. But anyway, guys, what I actually want to do, a follow-up to Michael Sheehan's comment there. I actually want to follow up because this is actually a really important topic that I think, this is a really important topic of, and Mike brings up some really good points. And they're actually it's actually, goes hand in hand really with some of the things that happened today in chat. So I would actually like to know, because anyone that's on here that was looking for like, hey, just tell me what to buy. I want to prove a point. Okay. I want to really prove a point. My TTG family members right now, if you're a member of True Trading Group, if you make money trading your own picks because of the education you have received in True Trading Group, sound off in chat right now. I'll say that again. If you're a member of TTG and you are making money on your own trade ideas because of the education you've received in True Trading Group, sound off in chat right now. Anyone that's on this live that is not a member, but actually wants to learn, you should be paying attention to the comments that are coming through chat right now. Anyone that's on this live stream that's not a member that does not want to learn, you should sign off the live stream right now. Look at all my fam. I love it. I love it. Look at all these comments. It's crazy. Jose made 30% on puts today on the Qs. Nice, man. I was on the SPY. Same idea. Darren Harper's account is up 326% thanks to the education that they received in True Trading Group. Chris Lago made $1,000 today on the education. Tanya, my girl, Tanya goes, yes, I make my own trades because of TTG. Otherwise, I would not be confident to do so. Hello, Jose says, I made my membership fee again trading NVIDIA today. It's incredible. I didn't trade NVIDIA today. Pam is only 2.5 months in. Pam has only been a member for 2.5 months. She's already making money trading her own picks. You guys are the definition of give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he never goes hungry. Not a member, but keep doing your thing, guys. Love your message. Nice. Kevin, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now become a member, Kevin. Let's trade together, bro. Okay, guys, type some questions. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Any thoughts on Clove? No, none. Stay away. I'm done with Clove. I sold my Clove position the day that it spiked all the way up into the 20s. That was another like social media pump. Just another social media pump. I'll pull it up on my screen. This is the problem. This is really the problem with everyone that does not know what they're doing and just says, hey, I'm just going to, Reddit says, to just never sell, and Reddit says diamond hands, and Reddit says to the moon, and Reddit says this, and Reddit says that. And what happens? Every single time the stock goes up, now what do people do? They just hold because they think it's just going to go up forever. And they go, oh, it's a short squeeze. It's a short squeeze. It's a short squeeze. It's going to go up forever. No, it's not. Okay? No, it's not. AMC and GameStop are complete anomalies. They are not normal at all. They are very, 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 very unique situations. So what happened? The social media army gets behind Clove. Clove rockets from $10. It shoots all the way up to 28. I owned Clove at 12. I sold that thing right up there around $18 and $23, I believe, was the prices that I got. And I have no intention. There's nothing I see on this chart that tells me that I'd want to get back into it. There is a level here. Okay, there is a level of potential support here around 1175. Maybe if we hold 1175, maybe you get a bounce back into the mid-teens. Okay, maybe you get a bounce back into the mid-teens. But I sold this position, guys. I was actually on a boat. I was actually on a boat when I sold my CLOV position. So I got the notification that the stock was just going nuts, and then I just logged in and I sold it from my phone. Hey guys, fire away. Type your questions. What's the difference in volume between when shorts cover and buyers buy? Is there a way to tell? Absolutely no. There is absolutely no difference whatsoever between shorts covering and buyers buying, and there is absolutely no way for you to tell on level 2 what is taking place. There's absolutely no way for you to tell. there's no difference. It's just buying. In order for a short to cover the position, they need to buy stock. In order for a long to initiate a position, they have to buy stock. It's just the buying of stock. There's no difference whatsoever.
I actually heard that if you put your ear to the level 2 on Thinkorswim with the volume turned all the way up at around 12:30 p.m. Eastern on a Tuesday, you can actually hear some of the market makers colluding together. Write that down. TTG.
Well, listen, Janelle, in all fairness, you may be a very new trader. And listen, guys, don't feel there's no such thing as a stupid question or a silly question. Keep asking these questions. That is how you guys will learn. Okay, that is how you guys will learn. I don't like Workhorse, Paul. I don't like Workhorse. I don't like I really don't like these electric vehicle companies. I really don't. I don't think they're good companies. I think they're very risky. I think they have a lot of liabilities. I think they're going to have, capital restraints. I don't own it. I mean, put it that way, Paul. I don't own it, brother. I don't own any of these stocks, and I have no intention on putting any of them in my long-term portfolio. Workhorse, Ride, LI, XPEV, Fisker. I don't have any intention on putting these companies in my long-term portfolio. I just don't. I own Tesla, and I think that there's better auto plays like General Motors and Ford. Honestly, with what these companies are doing in the EV space, I think they're much safer plays. I think they're much safer investments than something like a Workhorse or a Ride. So, I just think that these companies are so risky because I think a lot of these electric vehicle companies are going to fail. I don't think you're going to have like 8 brand new electric vehicle companies are going to start pumping cars out into the world. I just don't think the auto industry is that big. I don't think there's enough room to have 8 new electric vehicle brands. I just don't, because, don't forget all these other companies, Ford, Chevy, Honda, Acura, BMW, Porsche, Volkswagen, like they're all making Audi. They're all making electric vehicles too. All these other companies like, okay, Workhorse, Ride. Is there any brand loyalty or customer loyalty to any of these brands? No. There's not even any brand awareness on these brands. Like, you have to ask yourself, like, if I ran a business and I had like 20 vans for my business, I owned a delivery company or whatever the hell I do. I don't know what I do, but I have 20 vans, and I decide I want to switch over to an electric fleet. Am I going to look for like Workhorse, or am I going to go and look for like a Ford or a Chevy? Or I don't know, guys. This has been my stance in the electric vehicle market since day one. This has been my stance since day one. Since day one, I begged people to sell their electric vehicle stocks when they all went crazy last year. Like when NIO, XPEV, LI, Ride, Solo, AYRO, these garbage companies, they all went crazy. What was it? AYRO, right? Wasn't that one of them? And then you had Solo, right? Like, these are not good companies. You know, I was telling them, sell them, sell them, sell them. But, you know, some people did, some people didn't, whatever. But I just don't think that there's enough room for all these companies. I think a lot of these companies are going to fail. Tesla almost went bankrupt twice. And if Tesla almost went bankrupt twice, believe me, all these other companies, you know, they're going to have capital issues and liquidity concerns as well. You know, so like, you know, people always ask me, well, you know, if you had to pick, you know, one or two, like, what do you think? If I had to pick like one other electric vehicle company, it probably would be NIO. If I had to pick one, it would probably be NIO over Ride or Workhorse or LI or any of the others. It would probably be NIO. So that's that. So, because Michael and I were going to do new memberships while you away and do laptops. I don't.
He's asking if you're going to give away laptops while I'm away for a week. And the answer to that is no. We have 50 laptops to give out between tonight and Sunday night. And once those are done, and they will be done, we're not giving laptops out for a while. Y'all are going to get some Kindles, and you're going to be happy with a free gift. That's it. You get what you get. And a Kindle HD Fire is super nice. But I am successfully out of laptops after this. So 50 laptops between now and Sunday, and then we go back to Amazon Kindle Fires for the foreseeable future. So if Mike is going to do that while I'm away, I hear there's a lovely Best Buy right by your house, Mike.
No way, dude. I mean, I don't know how you get them from the wholesaler, so I'm not going to Best Buy.
But our wholesaler is just basically that's it. The 50 I had today, I had to basically barter my firstborn for, and they're just done, you know. So for now, until they get more, hopefully this chip shortage works itself out. What do you think of that? That's my question. What's going on with the semiconductor shortage?
It'll once the bottleneck will resolve itself. I don't think it's going to last much longer. You know, you had a lot of like there's so many supply chain restraints because of like with COVID, when there was a lot of like factory shutdowns and everything. And it's been a lot more difficult to get parts and get pieces. And so there's a pretty big backlog, but that bottleneck, I think, will just naturally open up, and supply and demand will work itself through over the next couple months.
Yeah, once that opens back up, I mean, that's what he was telling me today, that like this won't be such a grind once it opens back up, and they can make more money selling smaller amounts of it than selling it to us in bulk.
Yeah. I also want to point out, everyone that was having complete panic attacks today on ATAI, the stock is back at $20.
How's that for a bedtime story? Michael Sheehan says again, you shouldn't get anything but an education. That'd be worth more than any gift. I agree. You know, but I mean, we do like doing it. It is a benefit to people that are signing up. It doesn't, you know, because we buy them in bulk, it doesn't really cost us that much. So we do work it into the price of membership. It's easily 50% cheaper than if anyone were to go get it retail. So it's nice. It's a good incentive for people to sign up, kind of sets us apart. You know, you go try and sign up for Sykes or Ross or any one of those guys, see if you get a free anything. You get a free invoice. So, that was funny, Mike. Laugh.
Well, you got a free invoice, you said?
Yeah. All right, bye.
So, yeah, very true, Michael. Very true words, my friend. what do I think about Riot? Man, I haven't even looked at these. I haven't even looked at these stocks in the last couple of weeks. I haven't even looked at these things the last couple of weeks. I mean, it has very obvious support at the 200-day. If you believe in Riot long term, anything below 30 would be a nice entry point. You know, the mid-20s would be a nice entry point if you believe in it long term. I'm not so sure how I feel about Riot long term. You know, there's a lot of resistance in the high 30s. And there's been a lot of volatility and a lot of weakness in the crypto space in general as of late. So there is all of your previous support. And I'll just show it to you guys here. This is why I'm not crazy about it. So you can see support, support, support. We then broke beneath it, and now it is acting as resistance. Now it's acting as resistance. I didn't get a laptop when I signed up, but with the money I made now, I have a new Apple, 2 additional computers and laptops. Nice. Yes, Jimmy. Yes, my man. I like it. I like it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yo, Mike.
What up?
Do you know who that is?
Jimmy Hart?
Yeah, here, check it out. One second. I'll hook you up real quick.
It's your boy Jimmy.
That's his song.
What is that?
It's a song. He's a rapper, and he's pretty well known down here in Miami. It's also a really close friend of mine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
So, yeah.
All right, man. I got to get up on. I didn't know that. I got to get up on his music.
It's pretty good.
Oh man. All right, next question. I mean, wow. Time has flown by. We've been live an hour already.
Yeah. I'll just stay on because I'm kind of bored anyways. I'll sign up soon. Somebody says, Adam, do you rap? No.
Mike, when setting up hotkeys to get out immediately, are you market ordering out or setting limit and ask? Todd, I have hotkeys for both. I have hotkeys for market orders and I have hotkeys for limit orders as well. So when I'm getting out, like, so if I'm exiting a losing trade and I'm stopping out of a position, I market order out. When I'm taking profit, I limit order out. New member since June 2nd. Follow these live streams for a good while. Should join TTG months ago. Count up there. Yes, Robert Alvarado, my boy. I remember the night you signed up, Robert. I remember the night you signed up. Great job, Robert. It's just the beginning, brother. It's just the beginning. Yes, Janelle Newall. Is there a lesson on hotkeys? Yeah, actually, in the video library. In one of our Palooza workshops, I did a session on hotkeys. It's in the video library. X is down 14% in the last 3 days. I know you talked about it before. Do you think it's going to pop back up? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Especially if Biden is actually able to pass through an infrastructure plan, that would help. That would help. And I think the price of materials is going to continue to rise throughout the rest of the year.
I believe Mariah means, like, if you don't want to day trade, what other styles of trading are there?
Yeah, Mariah. So TTG, we're not just day trading. We also swing trade. And we also do long-term investing as well. So it's not, TTG is not just me. There's 8 other moderators that are calling out trades, all that have their own style and their own strategy. So there's something in TTG for everyone. So we do every single day. There are day trades that are called out, and every single day there are swing trades that are called out. Every day there are stocks that we trade. There are also options that we trade every day in chat. And then we also let you know whenever we add to, we buy stocks in our long-term portfolio as well. All right, guys, real quick, what I would like to do here, right? Hold on a second. All right, guys, what I want to do here right now is actually see, I'd like to see who here is on the live stream that is not a member of TTG, or this is your first live stream. Guys, go ahead and type the number 1 if this is your first live stream or you're not a member of True Trading Group. All right, we got Todd Duff, Samer, Steve-O, Bunty, Jordan Phelps. Sam E, Laser King, Trader Ken, Boston Wiz, Janet G, Eli U, Buen, Nuno, Misty Rose. Anthony says 1, but I plan on joining soon. Eli U. Nice. Awesome. Guys, listen. You know, one thing that I will always, for those of you that are new, one thing that you guys will realize is that I always talk to you guys honestly. I don't sugarcoat anything. You know, I don't blow smoke up your ass. I don't tell you how easy this is or anything like that. You know, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You know, it requires, you know, an effort and some energy to actually learn this skill. That's what you're doing. You're learning a skill, just like you would be learning any, just like you'd be learning any other skill. All right, so you guys have to be willing to put in a little bit of time, energy, and effort in order to do so. You know, whether markets are up, down, left, right, center, we're making money in True Trading Group, and more importantly, our members are becoming better traders. And kind of reiterating on what we talked about earlier in the live stream is, you know, I really place a huge emphasis on the education. It's not just about trade alerts. It's about understanding the alert itself, understanding why am I buying this stock? Why am I selling this stock? Why is this my entry? Why is this my stop loss? Why is this my profit target? It's understanding all of that. It's understanding risk management. It's understanding the trader psychology of this game, okay, and the right mindset and how to approach different things, risk analysis. It's, you know, these are all the different things that I want to teach you guys when you guys join TTG, and that's what it's all about, okay? You know, 80% of our members are doing well, okay? And you saw me comment before or ask before, you know, everyone that was making money and has become better traders, you know, sound off in chat. And you saw all those people that were commenting. And, you know, the reality is that 80% of our members are making money or becoming better traders. But that also does mean that 20% are struggling. And I told you just a couple minutes ago, I talk honestly about everything here. I don't sugarcoat anything. Like I said, 20% of our members are struggling. But in True Trading Group, we leave no trader behind. And that's why every month we host Red to Green workshops. Red to Green workshops are live events that are held inside of our chat room where struggling members submit questions and topics that they need help with. And me and the moderators, we cover these topics live in chat for our struggling members. And we record this session and we load it up into the video library for everyone to go back and review later. You guys can see that right up on the screen. I know it's not possible.
Yo, real quick though, every night it's the moderators and I.
The moderators and I.
It's a Friday. I love you.
Cover these lessons and topics in chat within this live event. It is recorded and loaded onto the video library. Guys, I know it's not possible for us to have a 100% success rate, but that doesn't mean we can't try for it. And I'll be damned if I'm not going to try for it. TTG is a business, folks. It's a hell of a business, but at the end of the day, it's only as good of a business as our members are doing. We got to get up every single day. We got to earn the trust and support of our members. Yes, that means long after they pay for their yearly membership fee. We don't take lightly the responsibility and the trust that we're given. We work hard every day to continue to earn this, guys, earn the respect and trust of our members. These are people's lives that we're talking about. Listen, guys, everyone that just typed TTG before, listen to me very carefully, because no one's going to be willing to do the work needed for you to reach your goals. You have to do it. But it all starts with getting the right education, having access to the right tools and community that's going to help you to learn, trade, and profit. That is what True Trading Group is all about. You know, we work about 12 to 15 hours a day on our platform to continue to improve it so our members get value and get the education, support, and help that they need to achieve their goals. A one-year membership to True Trading Group normally costs $2,212, but from now until Sunday at midnight Pacific, you can actually save 42% and pay only $1,282 plus get a brand new free laptop. The first 50 people that use coupon code TTG121 will get a 42% discount and a brand new laptop. Grant, Armand, and Joe.
47.
All right, 47. Grant, Armand, and Gel, welcome to the TTG fam. Make that 47. Make that 47 laptop. So the next 47 people that sign up using coupon code TTG121 before Sunday at midnight will get a brand new free laptop. We even cover the shipping, and we also do ship globally. Folks, there are no upsells or add-ons in TTG. You pay one price. You get access to every single thing that we have. As a member, I told you before, TTG, it's not just about trade alerts. We're way more than that. You get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your membership. Included in your membership on your platform for use every day is Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. This is a breaking up to the second news alert service right inside of our chat room that gets you news before the crowd. Traders that get the news first win. That's why this is such an important tool for you guys to have access to. Plus, you get quote streams, real-time, full book level 2, and options data. That gives you full market maker depth. Okay, so you can see all the market maker depth. Then you've got a trade idea scanner that's streamed to our members live throughout the day that shows you what are the best stocks for you to be trading. Small caps, mid caps, large caps, all broken down. Stocks making new highs. Stocks with unusual volume, stocks that are your leading gainers, your leading drops, everything right there, guys. This is all free. You don't pay $1 for any of this. You don't pay $1 extra for any of this. All this is included in your membership. You also get TradingView's Pro charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. It's yours free with the membership. Folks, these things are very expensive if you paid for them on your own. Okay, you get them all included free here with your membership. You're also going to get 10 easy to follow actionable real-time alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting about an 83% win rate. And we are fully transparent in TTG. We keep a trading journal on our website that literally tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. So you can literally follow along and track all of our trading performance and see how you would have done had you followed and traded the trades the same way that we did. You also get one small private study group with any one of our TTG moderators. All right, this is going to be your chance to ask questions, go over topics and lessons that you feel that you need help with. Then you've got the curriculum. This is the best part. Now, the curriculum, guys, is a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the fund in New York. Samer, welcome to the family. Samer, welcome to the family. Everyone give a big warm welcome to Samer. We got 46 laptops left, folks. Use that coupon code TTG121. They will not last till Sunday.
Yeah.
Guys, that's Samer, not the same Samer.
Yep.
That's a different
We have a Samer too.
That's Samer number 2.
Yep.
So guys, that's TTG Samer, who is actually our coder and developer and is responsible.
The correct term is Chief Technology Officer and is actually now a minority partner in True Trading Group.
This is actually true. I forgot. Congratulations, Samer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. But welcome. We have now 2 Samers. So second Samer, welcome to the group. So guys, the courses, like I was telling you guys, those courses are you get all of our courses. There's no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. So we've got beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, crypto courses, you name it. We've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. You're also going to get on top of that a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content. Okay, over 100 hours of additional educational video content.
Still showing the courses. Caesar just joined though.
Caesar, welcome to the family. Caesar, welcome to the family, brother. My guys, so this video library over.
We're not even on that screen.
So get to that screen.
I'm working on it, man. This is an art.
So guys, here you can see some examples of some of the videos that are in that library, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, just to name a few. So you guys can get, that's all in addition to the courses. Then you're going to be getting access to the chat room, which is a proprietary software. It's not Discord or Telegram or anything like that. Me and the moderators, moderators and I share our screen throughout the day.
I couldn't have been the only one. I couldn't have been the only one, man. Type 1 in chat if that shit's been pissing you off for weeks.
No one's going to type the number 1.
It doesn't matter. All right. I'm just proud of you is all.
Thanks. I appreciate it. So, guys, so yeah, that chat. Okay, the moderators and I, we share our screen with you throughout the trading day so you see what we see. We are also live on the microphone talking to you the same way that I am talking to you now. All right, you also have the ability to send us private messages, ask us questions. We're also there for the entire day. We're not just there for 2 hours and you're left to fend for yourselves. Okay, your next question should be, why do you offer all this for just $12.82? And the answer to that question is going to be answered with another question. I want all of you to type the letter I in chat if you've been part of another trading group or promised the world only to feel like you were just another $1,000 upsell away from reaching your goals. Go ahead and type the letter I in chat right now if that's happened to you. Look at all these letter I's. Okay, so you guys see all these letter I's that are coming through chat right now? This is why we offer everything we do for $12.82. It shouldn't be this way. You should not be upsold constantly and always feel like the reason why you're not successful is because you didn't buy this special program. That's complete bullshit. Okay, if you're going to join True Trading Group, I want you, that means you join my family. I want you to have all of the tools, all of the resources, all of the education that you are going to need to give you the absolute greatest chance of achieving your goals of consistent profitability. Why would I give you a piece of it? That's setting you up to fail. I want you to have everything. That's why we do this, and it's an all-inclusive. There's no upsells. It shouldn't be this way. We want to change this entire industry, and that's why we do it. That's why we do it the way that we do. That's why there's no upsells. Now, At the same time, though, you've got to know your worth in life. And we know that what you get with our membership is way more valuable than $12.82. That's why we're actually moving our price of our membership up to $2,500. Now, we're going to be up to over $2,000 before you guys know it. We're going to keep raising the price of our membership by a couple of bucks every day till we work our price up to $2,500. By August, I anticipate that will be over $2,000. So you guys want to make sure you lock in the $12.82 price point now while you still can. On Sunday at midnight Pacific, that price jumps. Okay, so if you guys want to lock in that 42% discount, use coupon code TTG121 before midnight Pacific on Sunday. And if you're one of the next 47 people, or 46 now, I believe, you will also be getting a brand new free laptop included with that. The value at $12.82 is absolutely insane because that Benzinga newsfeed, if you paid for that Benzinga newsfeed on your own, if you were not a member of TTG and you said, man, I really need a newsfeed, I'm going to go get it from Benzinga, they're going to charge you $1,188 a year for that newsfeed. That's almost your entire membership in just the newsfeed. If you wanted full book Market Maker 2 depth from QuoteStream, they're going to charge you $990 a year. If you want a simulator that's going to let you trade stocks and options with fake money where you practice implementing what you learn in the course with real-time data, that's $750 a year. If you wanted to use TradingView's charting software, that's $720 a year. Guys, just those 4 tools would cost you $3,648 a year if you bought them on your own. They are all included free with your membership when you just pay $12.82 and use coupon code TTG121. Guys, I'm telling you, the price of our membership goes up Sunday at midnight, so you guys better jump on this and use that coupon code here now. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. This is not a sales gimmick. We're going to be up over 2K before you guys know it. How many of my TTG members have already made back their membership fee? If so, how long did it take? Sound off in chat right now if you've already made back your membership fee and how long did it take? Took Mitzi 1 day, took SPC Rob 6 weeks, took Determined 3 weeks. Marcia 3 weeks. Big Bucks, no whammies, 1 day, took only 2 trades. Molly Dignan took less than a week. Spiro is almost there, only 2 weeks in. Driver is halfway there and has only been a member for 3 weeks. Lynn Wright did it in 1 month, trading very conservatively. 2 weeks for MG Crespin, and now I'm on my way past that. Diane Fig took her 4 months, and she started with $100 in her account. Took that cam guy 1 month and finished the courses in 11 days before using real money. Absolutely awesome. I absolutely love it. So you guys get the point here. So you can see how quickly our members are making their membership fee back. Alan Albury made his membership fee in 60 days, and he started with a $300 account. All right. And what I will say here is this. Anyone that's still here that's not a member and is a little skeptical, here's what I will say to you. Anyone that uses coupon code TTG121, I'm willing to offer you a money-back guarantee. That is how confident that I am in this platform and in this education, because 80% of my members have gone on to be successful. That's why I'm able to offer you this money-back guarantee. So here's the deal. If you don't make back your membership fee at least once, that's $1,282. If you don't make that back at least once, after going through all the courses, passing the quizzes, and attend 1 private study group. If you do those 3 things and you still don't make back your membership fee 1 time, I will give you a full refund. I'll give you all of your money back. I'm dead serious. That's how much that I believe in the education, the platform that we've created. I know what this education did for me as a trader. I see what this education is doing for my members. I told you 80% of them have gone on to be successful. That's why I'm able to offer you this money back guarantee. Everything I'm telling you is on the website. You can all see the money back guarantee right there on the checkout page. It's there for you. Nicole, welcome to the TTG family. Folks, 44 laptops to go. 44 laptops to go. Use that coupon code TTG121 and get that discount before the price goes up on Sunday and get that free laptop. What truly separates TTG from its competitors are giveaways, what? So I was reading another comment. Yeah, guys, the giveaways are great. Giveaways are great with, that we offer like the laptop. We also give away a Tesla and $30,000 every time we get 300 new members. So we're always doing fun stuff with our members. You do get the free laptop when you sign up, but that's not the reason you should be joining True Trading Group. The reason you should join True Trading Group, guys, is for the education. It's for the platform, the tools, the resources, the mentorship, okay, the workshops, the study groups. That's why you should be joining True Trading Group. The giveaways are just a bonus. It's like, okay, you get a free laptop when you join. That's cool and all, but learn how to become a successful trader, and you can go buy as many laptops as you want. That sounds like a much cooler idea. All right. So guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. A huge happy Father's Day to all of those fathers out there on the live stream. I want to wish you all a very safe, happy, fun, enjoyable, loving weekend. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'll see you guys back here on Sunday night for our weekly Outlook live stream at 8:30. So make sure you guys set your reminders to join me on that. And I'll see you guys all later. Do not forget, guys, coupon code TTG121. Use it before Sunday night. Lock in that 1282 price point before the price goes up and get yourself a free laptop. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You are the best. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Later.